Now, the Ford Focus. This car has been with us for quite some time now. During the production of the Focus, some of the cars have actually been very, very good. When they first came out, they were voted one of the best cars on the market, but this most certainly is not one of the good models. There's many ways to start. It's better than Fiesta, but it's not a good vehicle. First thing I'm going to start with is the brakes. The brakes are disgusting. The brakes will nearly put you through the windscreen, not because they're strong, but because they're grabby. You put your foot on the brake and the brakes suddenly grab. We hate that. Now, the Rearview Vision is actually very good. It's not obstructed by the headrests in any way or shape or form, which is very rare. The side mirrors are very large, which is good. We've got a lot of view from that, and you can definitely see where you've been, which is obviously very important as you drive. Do a 0 to 60 test now. 3, 2, 1. That's 60, and they really struggle to get there. Now, the dials here they're put into these like little tunnels with eyelids on top. The idea is to stop the sun from shining off it when it comes down the side of the window, but it actually creates more problems than solves them, because this bit on the top actually forms a shadow. But they're fairly easy to read. The thing is, they just look so cheap and tacky. The needles look like they're made out of plastic that you'd get on a biro or something like that. The top two small dials, which is your fuel and your thermometer, are so small anybody who wears glasses wouldn't be able to read those. That's ridiculous. It's like the size of an end of a telescope or something. Center console's a bit better. These buttons here, knob dials here, you could operate the temperature. You'd have no problem operating that without taking your eyes off the window. This is pretty simple around the stereo too, so they got that one right at least. The interior of the vehicle is awful. The upholstery is like that you'd get on office furniture. The best feature, I think, is the dashboard. The dashboard is very solid and chunky and does feel well built. Steering is quite light. There isn't much play in that steering wheel. It is quite responsive. Give the car a bit of a wiggle test. It doesn't roll so much, it's more of a snaking action, which is not so nice. There's a hell of a lot of noise coming from this car as I drive down the road. It's very rare that I have to raise my voice when doing a review. 5-gear manual. I have to say, if you're thinking about buying one of these cars, I would very strongly urge you to go for a test drive, because I think once you have a test drive, you won't want to buy the car. Now, a lot of people get upset when I give a bad review of a vehicle, because they're either thinking about buying one or they already own one already. Believe me, if you don't own one of these, you don't want to own one. Not all Focuses are bad, but this particular model, it's a white elephant. You want to avoid it like the plague. This is a bad car.